guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Tamela. If you like the video and you like what you see, then be sure to stick around and subscribe for new videos. We would love to have y'all join a part of our little family, and don't forget to hit the bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Today I'm going to be sharing my October favorites with y'all, so if you're interested, then just keep watching. So normally these videos start off with my beauty favorites, but y'all, I have been such a creature of habit. I haven't found anything new, anything that piqued my interest. I literally made an order on Ulta the other day and just ordered restocks on all of my favorite things. So if you guys have any beauty favorites that you're loving right now, leave them down in the comments below, because I have nothing new in beauty to show you because I've been such a creature of habit. So moving right along into lifestyle, the first thing that I have to share with you guys is a bag. This is the Daisy Rose bag that you can find on Amazon. I'm sure you guys have seen it. I've seen a ton of different bloggers and YouTubers talking about it, but I needed something. I don't have like a brown bag, and taking a lot of outfit photos and fashion things and styling things, I like to have like a variety of just accessories, and I did not have a lot of it. So I actually got this in the brown color and the white color, but they do have it in the brown, the white, and I believe the black. And these are obviously supposed to look similar to the like the Neverfull. I am not and have never been a super picky bag person, so things that are like inspired like this, like that, does not bother me at all. But I really like this as like a work bag, tote bag, because obviously it's like super big. It doesn't have a zipper on it, but it fits my MacBook perfectly. So there is kind of what the inside looks like. This one does have the red lining, and the white one has the white lining, obviously. And it has the little key pouch in it. I use this mostly, like I said, as a work bag when I'm taking my MacBook somewhere, or if I'm going to like a Starbucks to work, or just going somewhere else. It fits like the textbook that I might need, or my notebooks, my MacBook, my markers, my pen, like all the kind of things that I would need. It all fits in here, and I love that because I have a backpack, but like I almost feel like that just, it's not as cute, you know what I'm saying? So all in all, for me, I think it's pretty good quality. I actually got one of these for my friend Brooke for her birthday, and she really likes it. And if you're not wanting to spend the price tag of the regular one, I think this one is $48. Right now as I'm filming this, they're actually out of stock, so I can't like look at the price on them. But I want to say it was $48. Definitely no more than $55 that I spent on both of these. And when I say that, I mean like $48 to $55 each. It was somewhere in that range. They weren't like super expensive. I think they're a staple piece. I think they're in colors that are very versatile that you can use like in a lot of different ways with a lot of different outfits. But they also have like the they have like the makeup bag, the key pouch, the passport. They have a lot of different stuff. I'm gonna link both of those purses down below in the description box, as well as anything else that I talk about. But I'll also try and link like their actual Amazon storefront, just because they do have so many different options. This next item is a little bit different, but hear me out. This thing is freaking amazing. I'm gonna have to plug it up so I can show you guys how it works. I don't have it plugged in right now, but this is a shiatsu massager. I don't know if you can tell, but there's like these little, I'm going to turn it on in a minute so you guys can see it because I have to plug it in. There's like these little things in it that spin, and it like massages, and it's like amazing. And you put it back, y'all. This is like the best. It's the best thing ever. I pulled a muscle. I hope this isn't super loud in the microphone. I pulled a muscle before we went on our trip back home to Louisiana, and it was literally like a couple days before we left, and I don't know what happened. I slept wrong or something, but my shoulder was in so much pain, and I ordered this right before we left. It's like one day to get here. I love Amazon. And the thing that got me to order this specific one, I was just looking for like a good massager to have, but because it had a car plug-in, so I could use it in the car, because seriously, that's like a 14-hour drive. No bueno. Like pain where you cannot move in a 14-hour drive is not, nobody wants that. But I ended up getting that, and it's freaking amazing. I got one for my friend for her birthday. Devin has used it. He loves it. Brooke has used it. She loves it. You can put it like on your neck or on your back, or like there's pictures on Amazon of like putting it on your stomach, I guess, kind of like a heating pad sort of situation. I actually just coincidentally was watching Sarah's vlog from today, and she showed the same one and was saying you can put it under your feet. So it's very versatile, but I want to can't talk. I'm going to plug it in so I can show you guys how it works. So like I said, it comes with a car plug-in as well, and it's like a pretty long cord. It's not like a super short cord, but it comes with this piece attached to this, and you just kind of unscrew or just pull them out, each of the different cords to put them in here. So all the buttons are on this little, I don't know what you call it, like a flappy thing. You know, we like our really precise words. And you just hit the power button, and they start to spin and heat up. There's like 3 of them each on like each side of the little thingies, and you can kind of press them in for a little that's what I'm looking for, not to for like more pressure, or like lean it off for you a little bit if you don't like as much pressure. And this button switches the direction, so if you want a different direction. And this one, I think it the speed. That I couldn't remember. That one is a speed. You can make it go faster, make it go slower. And then this one is, I believe you can do, is it hot or cold or just hot and then not hot? I think it's just hot and then not hot. Don't quote me. I'll have to like look and make sure. But I love when these things warm up, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it worked a number like on my shoulder neck area when I pulled that muscle. And it's so good. Like you can literally like, hold on. Let's have a moment, shall we? Y'all, this is the best thing ever. And then like at night, I just lay up against the bed and I'm just like, yes, Lord Jesus, hallelujah. I had a long day. Let me just lay here. And Devin like comes in there and I'm just literally like laid up against the pillow with this thing, like live my best life. And he's just like I'm trying to give myself a little R&R. I can't help you. But I absolutely love that thing. I don't remember if I said it or not, but I think it's $45 or $49, something like that. But there usually is a coupon. If it's not like 20%, then it's like a $5 or something. So I would kind of wait for a coupon to swing around because every time I look at it, there's always some kind of a coupon running. My next favorite is actually my phone. If you guys did not see the unboxing video, I will link it above and then down below in the description box. But I absolutely love this thing. We only upgrade, I think every other upgrade is about when I upgrade my phone, and I try not to unless I necessarily like need to, or I guess really want to. There's a big enough difference. And I feel like most of the time the upgrade, I feel like this looks really dirty. It's a matte black case, so it looks a little dirty. A lot of the times there's not a big enough difference for me to want to upgrade, because before this I had the iPhone 8 Plus and I just didn't find that it had enough of a difference, like when the whatever they were, the XRs or the X or whatever ones came out after the 8, I didn't find it a big enough difference to upgrade. But when the 3 camera thing came out, I was like, okay, I'll take one, thank you. And I'm not one, especially if I upgrade, to upgrade as soon as they come out, but I got mine like maybe a week after they came out. But I don't regret it at all. The camera quality is awesome and it's there, and that's kind of why I wanted to upgrade, because I take all of my pictures for Instagram on there, and a lot of the times, or not a lot of the times, but if I'm vlogging out in public, 9 times out of 10 I'm using my phone because I'm way too embarrassed to flip my camera in a public place. So I usually use my phone to vlog. Now, given the audio still isn't the best, but you do get a really nice image quality, and the stability of it is crazy actually. I've been watching a lot of videos on it and testing it myself. It is a much more stable quality than iPhones of the past, or even some of the cameras that I use. But I'm gonna go ahead and start a video and show you guys what the difference is. I'll put it here on the screen between my DSLR. This is a Canon T5i with a Sigma 18 to 35 millimeter lens, I believe. And then I'm going to show you guys what the quality looks like on the iPhone. Now, given I do have box lights and like studio lighting up because I am filming, but just to kind of show you the image quality that's on here versus on the camera, like it's not bad. Like I could film a video on my phone if I wanted to, and I feel like a lot of the times when people used to say that, I would be like, I mean you could, but like I just didn't like the quality. But the quality here, as you can see, is crisp. The colors are vibrant and showing. And even like one of the really cool features about this phone is when you take a picture in the dark, it's almost like daytime. I will insert something and kind of show you guys that. That has also been a really cool feature, as well as the portrait mode on the front camera. I believe the X's or the XRs, the 10, whatever phones before this one, they had it as well, but I still had the 8, and the 8 did not have the front portrait mode. And I will say something that I struggled with the portrait mode on the 8 is I feel like it didn't always kind of catch me quite right, if that makes sense. Like it didn't always like really get me. It would blur out really weird things, or not. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. It just didn't always quite get the silhouette of whatever I was taking a photo of. But this one is a lot better at like really catching and connecting with whatever you're taking the photo of. And then after the fact, I believe there was a video I watched that said these are shot in RAW, so you can change like I think the exposure and the ISO maybe. Is that this one? What's this one? No. The aperture, not the ISO, I don't think. The aperture. I don't know. There's a bunch of changes that you can set, including like the blurriness of the background. That's an easier way for me to say it. But love this phone. I totally recommend it. I'm not the kind of person who would hype up an upgrade. If you don't need it, don't get it. That's not my thing. But this one's really good. And then the last lifestyle favorite that I have to share with you guys are these vitamins. These are the Ollie Daily Energy Vitamins, and they have changed my life. They have changed the game. I love Ollie brand vitamins. I've talked about them before. I take their multivitamin. I'm now trying out their sleep ones. I forget what they're called. They might just be sleep. They're in like a purple bottle. But when I was picking up the sleep ones, I saw these, and these are a game changer. So these are vitamin B12, CoQ10, and goji berry. And on the front it says for a steady flow of energy. And it truly, truly is. My big thing with taking things for energy, like I don't drink this. Somebody's gonna come at me in the comments for this. I don't drink energy drinks because my mom always told me it was gonna make my heart burst out of my chest. So energy drinks freak me out, okay? Like the Bangs, the Red Bulls, the Monsters. I remember drinking an energy drink one time in my life, and I took like a sip of it, and I thought I was gonna die. Like, I just knew that my mom was right, and my heart was gonna burst out of my chest, and I was gonna die. Mom, if you're watching this, that's one thing that stuck with me my entire life. I'm afraid, deathly afraid of energy drinks, because I think they're gonna kill me. But even though I drink like 6 cups of coffee a day, pros and cons. But I ended up getting these because I do feel like these are, okay, so these, I feel like I'm all over the place with this. I have a lot to say. These are 100% caffeine free, which is important if you guys are not really into caffeine. You guys know I love me a good cup of coffee. But if you're not into caffeine or you don't really like to have that like in your daily routine, these are 100% caffeine free, so that's awesome. But the thing that I was worried about with these is I didn't want to take them and like get bouncing off the wall energy for like 2 hours and then like crash and like sleep for 6. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like that's a really, I don't want to say misconception because I've never tried like every gummy out there, vitamins, so I don't really know. But I feel like that's a lot of us as people's like concern and stuff with energy. I feel like I'm gonna have like a burst of energy for like 2 hours and then crash and be absolutely useless for the rest of the day. These do not do that at all. I've recommended them. I've taken them for, I don't know, probably about a month now. I've recommended them to so many people because it hasn't done that to me, and it's actually given me the energy that I need. And it is what it says. It's a steady flow of energy. I take them and I don't feel like there's a burst of energy, but it's almost like I just feel more awake, and I feel that way for the rest of the day. I find I take these in the morning, and I find I start getting a little kind of, grog. Like I can tell like I'm yawning and stuff like that. Probably around 6 to 8 p.m. I can kind of feel that. But to me, taking these in the morning, and it gives me like that steady flow of energy that I need, which I feel like is the best for productivity, as opposed to, I don't drink energy drinks, so I guess I can't really speak to that, but drinking like an energy drink or something and getting like this burst of energy and then just kind of like getting a sugar crash or something like that. So I will link these down below as well. Ollie is available at Target, but my Walmart has recently started carrying Ollie, so I think Walmart's, in general, because a lot of you guys have asked me when I showed them on Instagram where to get them. I got mine at Target, but I know Walmart is starting to carry the Ollie brand, so if you don't have a Target, because I don't have one close to me, maybe check your Walmart first. But you can also get them on Amazon, but the thing about that is wait until it's colder if you're going to get it on Amazon, because they're gummies and they will melt. Moving on into food, if you guys watched my Fall Essentials video, if you didn't, I'll link it above and down below. But I told you guys the drink that I'm loving right now, and it is the pumpkin cream cold brew from Starbucks. It is so dang good. And I'm not like a huge Starbucks person. Like, I'll drink it if it's there, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm not running out to go. Usually I'm a Dunkin' girl. I feel kind of bad. I've really been blowing Dunkin' off these past few months, but I've been loving this drink. And the thing about it is the way that I order it, I do not like super bitter coffee. I'm definitely a more like, I would like a little bit of coffee with my creamer kind of a person. And I order it with light ice, heavy cream, and 4 pumps of caramel syrup because it's way too bitter for me without any of that stuff. I do not like it. Cold brew is real bitter. That's why I love to drink it, but I usually have to add a lot of creamer to it. But something that I've been loving, so that's my favorite drink. If you guys want to go to Starbucks, girl, you need to get it. Tag me when you get it. Tell me how much you love it, because I know you're gonna love it. And it's not like a huge pumpkin-y flavor, because when I say all this stuff, you're gonna be like, you say you don't like pumpkin, but here you are drinking all these pumpkin things. Hear me out. I really don't like pumpkin. It's not my favorite thing, but the pumpkin is just in the foam of the drink. It's like the pumpkin cream, so it's not like overpowering, and it's really just a light pumpkin. It's like almost like a little bit of Thanksgiving at the top of your cup, y'all. I keep saying that, but like that's the perfect way to like a little bit of fall festiveness just sitting right at the top. So dang good. But when I'm not trying to spend an arm and a leg at Starbucks and make it at home, something similar. So I have an espresso, so I can only speak to Nespresso coffee, but this is the pumpkin spice cake coffee. This is like the little tube that it comes in. You always gotta have some backups. I get my Nespresso pods straight off of the Nespresso website, so if you have Nespresso, check there. And so this is the pumpkin spice cake flavor, so I get this, and then I get some of this is literally, I don't know if y'all can hear that, it's on this like last leg, the caramel macchiato creamer from Starbucks. And I love Starbucks caramel macchiatos. That is my jam. Drink them hot, drink them cold, whatever. I love a caramel macchiato from Starbucks. That's like the first thing I ever tried from Starbucks. Got a special place in my heart. But I do the pumpkin spice cake coffee, and I'll drink this hot sometimes too. And I'm not a hot coffee drinker, but it tastes good, hot, cold, wherever you do it, girl. Pumpkin spice cake coffee, caramel macchiato creamer, and then I'm trying to perfect my own pumpkin cream. I'm gonna share it with you guys once I get it like really the way that I want it, like super similar to Starbucks. But something that is a good alternative if you guys kind of can't do that is getting like either like a frother. Like I have an Arancino that came with my Nespresso, or like you can get the little frother things on Amazon. I'll link one down below. And getting the pumpkin spice latte creamer, frothing it and putting it on top. It's similar, definitely not the same, but it kind of gives the same kind of a vibe. But I'm trying to get it to taste the way that I want to, because right now I'm using heavy cream and then pumpkin pie filling and a few other things, but I don't have the flavor quite right. I'm trying to get it there, because the one I make now is a little too pumpkin-y for me. I love the one at Starbucks. It's not as pumpkin-y, but that and then a little bit of like pumpkin pie spice or nutmeg or whatever you want to put on top, girl, it's delicious. So these are like my coffee essentials right now, because I'm trying not to go to Starbucks every day. It's an actual problem, but this is what I'm making at home. So moving on, I don't have a YouTube channel favorite for the month, but I do have a TV show. And if you guys watch like the last couple of vlogs or follow me on Instagram, which if you don't, you definitely should. But my favorite TV show right now is The Masked Singer. I watch it on Hulu and I'm absolutely obsessed. Me, Brooke, Devin, all of us are obsessed with this show. And I talk about my guesses all the time because I'm very passionate about my guesses. Like, I have 3 people right now that I am, like, very confident. There's one person that I'm, like, 150% sure. And then there's 2 people that I'm, like, a good, solid, like, 70% sure. So I have some confident guesses. Actually, I'll tell you guys. If you have not watched and you're not up to date on it, I'm filming this on October the 21st, just for reference. So if you have not watched any episodes before this, pause, do not watch or skip over. I don't want to ruin it for you. Not that I know everything, but my guesses. Adrienne Bailon Houghton, definitely the flamingo. Y'all can't tell me any different. Seriously, if they unveil that girl and that is not Adrienne Bailon, like I will literally, like, I don't know what I'll do with myself, because I'm like 150% sure. Like, even in the clue package, she kept saying like so dope. And when I was watching it with Brooke, she was like, oh wait, play it back, because in her segment on The Real, when they were talking about how she was like, no, I wasn't. She was like, oh, they are, comparing me to Allie Brooke or somebody and saying, I don't remember what they were saying, but she was saying something to that effect, and she was like, oh, it's not me, but the things they're saying are so dope. And I'm like, Adrienne, girl, that's you. That is you. So I think Adrienne Bailon Houghton is the flamingo. I think Billy Porter is the leopard. And I think Raven Simone is the Black Widow. So those are my guesses right now. If you have any guesses, leave down in the comments below. I feel like I talk about this so much, but it's my TV show right now. I'm kind of obsessed. But that is the end of my October favorites, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. And leave me a comment down below. Let me know what your favorites are, whether it's lifestyle, whether it's a food you're loving, whether it's your TV show or YouTube channel. I want to know what you guys are loving right now. But I really hope that y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you guys in the next one. Remedy.